Welcome back to another episode of FIFA History. Today we are taking a look at FIFA 15 in 2025. This is going to be the Xbox 360/PS3 version of the game. And later on in the year, we will be taking a look at the next-gen version of this game because this game did come out for PS4 and Xbox One as well. FIFA 15 is one of my favorite FIFA games ever, so it's always a pleasure to come back and play this game. But in terms of reviews, this version of the game got a 6.8 out of 10 from IGN, 7 out of 10 from Eurogamer, and 82% on Metacritic. We'll give this game a bash once again, and we'll see what it's like in 2025. As always, if you do enjoy the video, remember to leave a like for me, and make sure you subscribe to get more FIFA history videos. Does this wallpaper bring back the memories? It definitely does for me. This game came out in 2014, so it's been over 10 years now. Let me know if you played FIFA 15 at the time. Unfortunately, the servers are down for FIFA 15. They have been down for a long time, but it says we are sorry, but servers for this title have been shut down. Thank you very much for playing. My memories of FIFA 15 were on the PS4. That's where I got the game first. But then over the years I did buy the Xbox 360 version, and that's what we're on today as well. On the home tab we have the career mode tile, then we've got the news and notifications and the EA catalog, which doesn't work anymore. Then we've got the skill games and play next fixture. On the play tab we've got kickoff, ultimate team, which doesn't work anymore, highlights of the week and players in form, which wouldn't work, career mode, and then we've got skill games and some practice arena stuff, tournament mode and be a pro player and goalkeeper. The online tab will not work because we don't have servers anymore. There was a store here which wouldn't work anymore. There was also the creation center where you could manage your favorite user generated content. We can't do that anymore, of course. And then you had your standard settings there and creating players and replay theater. There's also the soundtrack, which we're going to take a look at now. If you played this game at the time, you would know the soundtrack was amazing. It's probably one of the best ever FIFA soundtracks. There's so many songs here that I actually like, and I remember a lot of them. I remember the Valleys. There was We Are Done by the Madden Brothers. There was LAF. And then we've got Quab's Walk. Probably one of the best ever songs in a FIFA game. There were so many others here as well. But there was nothing more satisfying than winning a match in career mode and then hearing When the Day Comes by Nico and Vinz. Avicii the Knights was also in this game as well. This was just an amazing soundtrack. Now we're going to move on to Learn to Play because that is where the practice arena is. So in this game we had the practice match, the one-on-ones with the goalkeeper, practicing set piece and also create a set piece, and then you can change your players as well. In the practice match option we had different things like changing the attackers and the amount of defenders. There was also the option to play as the attacking or defending team. Be a goalkeeper was also an option, and the camera angles. It goes to show that all the features that they take out, they just bring them all back a decade later. Once we press the start button you can see all the features. You can do your one-on-ones. I don't really like this stadium. I've said it a few times now, but I wish there was different stadium options here. I remember like FIFA 12 had better stadium options, and for some reason Messi's boots are missing. What happened to his feet? He's dribbling around with no feet. I can't believe this game is broken. The boots have decided to show up and now they're gone again. I'm not sure what's going on, but this is a strange bug. Practice set piece was also fun to do. It's always tradition to take a free kick. See if I've still got the magic touch. Messi looking to score. Oh, we hit the top bar. That was close. I love that old free kick system, it's so fun. Now we're going to move on to one of my favourite features. I'm surprised they haven't brought this back in yet. Create a set piece, look at that. We can do the runs for these players. We can record these motions, and then when we're ready to test something out, we can practice right here. So this would actually get applied into the game when a free kick is in a certain spot. And you can see what works and what doesn't. You can, if you take the time, create some magical tactics here. It was always fun to use create a set piece. So you've got player career and manager career. We might start on player career. You could download and apply a game face. This was when the creation center still existed, so you could use your own face in the game, I guess. So here's a look at player career mode. You've got your news stuff, the objectives as well. You can see some of those there, primary and secondary objectives, and also my pro stuff on the right. I mean, player career mode back then was pretty basic and never really got updated every year the way it does sort of now. There wasn't really much to do back then besides the basic stuff. We're going to take a look at manager career mode next. Here was your manager customization. As you can see, not much compared to what we've got these days. You would pick these settings, but it wouldn't really mean much because you would barely see your manager in this mode. Here is a look at the career mode menus. Does it bring back the memories? We've got the global transfer network, news, tables, and also the squad stuff. There was squad rankings as well, which you could take a look at throughout the season. And then there was also the injury list, which would tell you all the injured players for each team. Transfer stuff was here as well. You've got the finance section where you could adjust the budget. There was also the request funds feature, which a lot of people liked. and a lot of people still request this to this day to bring back. So you could promise the board stuff, and in return you would get some money. Sometimes you would get rejected, and that's pretty much it. I mean, career mode didn't have so many bells and whistles, but the gameplay was good, which made it fun to play. We're going to play our exhibition match next, Real Madrid versus Barcelona, El Clasico, and both teams were absolutely stacked back then. Take a look at this Real Madrid team: Ronaldo, Benzema, Bale, Modric, James Rodriguez, Cruz, Marcelo Ramos, Pepe and Carvajal, and Casillas as the goalkeeper. The Barcelona team also looked fantastic. Bravo, Dani Alves, Piqué, Mascherano, Jordi Alba, Sergio Busquets, Rakitic, Iniesta, Messi, Suarez, and Neymar. Should be a good game, this. So before the match, you would have to do some skill games while you're waiting for the game to load up. This was the matchday presentation. I don't think there was any licensed broadcast packages back then, but there's the graphics there. You can see the fans look very blurry, very pixelated from a distance. Even the players in certain camera angles look a bit pixelated and blurry. So obviously the graphics aren't very good. It's definitely old now. There was no Ignite engine here. This was basically the same engine, I think, from like FIFA 12, FIFA 13. So the gameplay was definitely different between the Xbox One version versus the Xbox 360. At least we had the coin toss cutscene. That was around back then as well. We're not really here for the graphics though, we're here for the gameplay. So let's play and let's see what it was like. Because from what I can remember, it was pretty good on the PS4. Obviously on the ball, everything feels pretty good. The game speed is pretty quick as well. But you can slow it down when you want to, and you can speed it up when you want to as well. Let's play it through to Benzema. He's looking for some help here. He's going to play it across goal. And almost a first goal. One player ended up in the goal. Yeah, you can take a look at the crowd there. It doesn't look too good. They look very blurry. Very pixelated. They all look the same. They're doing the same motions and animations. That was a bad touch. The manager made his way onto the field there. Back to Neymar. And Neymar's got some time here. Crosses it to Suarez. And we just recover that. We got very lucky there. Rakitic loses it. Barca still get the ball back. Bit of a chance here for Iniesta. Plays it through to Suarez. And the keeper trips Suarez. It's a penalty. It's been a long time since I've seen my own goalkeeper trip a player for a penalty, and it's going to be a yellow. Thank goodness it wasn't a red. Messi's lost his feet now as well. It didn't matter anyway because Messi missed. Now Suarez has the chance to bring it forward. He gets a second chance. And it's nice passing. Messi hits the side netting. And Bale's going to get the ball back here. Bale's done well. He's going to let it fly. Gareth Bale. It's got to be a corner. Let's float it in here. We need to score a goal. Ronaldo's there. Oh, what a save. We'll go again. Sergio Ramos now. Free header. Another save by Bravo. It's still so fun to play this game after all these years. I love this era of football as well. The defending's pretty good on FIFA 15 as well. Let's lay it off here. Give it to a faster player. Bale skips past one. Oh, look at that. Bale's throwing goal. Gareth Bale. Got a score here. Oh, no. What a goal that would have been. So there's only a few minutes left here. And like I said at the start, it's always a pleasure to come back and play FIFA 15. It's still a game you can come back to and play it whenever you want. Thank you to the Vapex FC channel members, Chris, Callum, Wing, Duffy Boy, Christian, and Texas Transplant. If you want your name featured here at the end of each video, check out the link in the description and join the club. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like for me and make sure you subscribe to get more FC videos.